Hello, hello. Uh, well, this is a interesting predicament that I did not anticipate, but I truly should have. Excuse me. If for those that are here, so I wanted to do some production today. Get some work done on songs. But I guess the song that I initially wanted to work on is not working. And I don't mean like style. I guess I can switch over to the main scene right now. Boom, transition. All right. So yeah, I may have done a bit of an oopsie, or I did not anticipate that my song would be too difficult for the PC to run. While streaming, since there are definitely other processes running in the background. Uh, Let me move myself over. Yeah, so apparently those processes seem to be a little too intense for the program to run those as well as the DAW itself. So I guess we're gonna be figuring this out together. I don't know how to interpret this because my first thought was like, is there any way to make the program itself less strained? And if not, then the alternative is to make the programs running in the background ever so slightly less strained so they may run both at the same time. Well, in reality, it's three programs at the same time. So, I don't know. But here, let's try. Alright, so running something at a 4K resolution maybe is too grand, but can I try a 1920 by 1080 set resolution? I am now tiny. I don't believe this. Actually, this could work theoretically because I did the same thing with Silent Hill. I don't need to be that big. Well, I can make myself bigger, but the window doesn't need to be that big. So now I'm little tiny in the corner, little big in the corner. All right. For the safety of viewers' ears, you will not hear this. Oh, oh, it's so close. It is so close. I did not think just lowering my own resolution would make the program so much more palatable. All right. I still have so much space. Can I shrink this even more? I will willingly let myself be crammed into a box just to be locked in the studio. I immediately forgot the setting I changed. Just in general. Oh wow, short-term memory loss. I have the memory of a goldfish. All right, 1920 1080 was good. Can I do 1280? 1280? Is that bigger, small? It's 720, but it's like awkward 720. Boom, boom. I'm here. I exist. And then, oh, sorry, I wanted to do this before I started, but it was clearly not in the cards. That still feels a little big. Let's see. Yeah, it's not taking too kindly to that, but theoretically. 720, 720. Set resolution. Oh dear me. I am a I am a GameCube game. On a good day. Oh no, GameCube games are like what, 480p? Close enough. Oh, well, I don't need that wide resolution. I just need the verticality. This is certainly an endeavor. Come on. It is so close. It is so close to not being glitchy. What? I'm looking at like any audio tracks I can delete. Never mind, we're not even close. That was the intro, and it was like, oh, it's a little okay. I couldn't even tell you which audio effects. I think for the sake of the stream, I will do a different song. Hell, I might even make a new song just to have something to do. But for the curiosity, I guess in the VOD, the reason why things were not going to plan. Oh, I didn't even transition. I'm still tiny. The reason why things were not going to plan as oh, that's so loud. Let me lower that. Yeah, that is that is atrocious. That is atrocious. But what I'm thinking, what can I do? I could make a new song. That's one. But do I want to do that right now? Or do I have anything else I could work on? Because clearly this has too many effects. It's too close to finalization that it doesn't even want to fathom running. I did have another one. I guess a little bit of context. I've been working. Like, I've been working on songs. I've been doing stuff in the background behind the scenes. And this one is kind of a triplet of songs because this one is called Candela, at least that's the working title. Uh, and there's the first one that I guess would be quote unquote finished that hasn't been released yet called Apathy Syndrome. And then there's the third one to which I will try to open right now, which is called A Crying Shame. These three songs I've sort of derived myself. Not like I derived the songs by myself. I'm literally like ripping off of myself because I found a chord progression that sounded nice. And then I only realized after the third song, it's like, wait, this kind of sounds like a different song I already made. Wait, this sounds like another song. I'm starting to create like a mitosis of my own creations, which is interesting. Though they each have their own distinct flavor. I'm trying to find where A Crying Shame is, but by my own naming scheme, uh, I cannot fathom which one it is. It might be the one called 7/4, because it is quite a funky chord progression. Not chord progression, funky, not polyrhythm. What's the one with the beats? The beats are weird. I forget the name. I'm blanking because I'm putting myself on the spot. But it's in 5/4, which means it's probably not the one titled 7/4. I think it's a completely different song. Oh, I'm stupid. I can just search my PC files for like the exported audio file and find it from there. But I guess we'll see what 7/4 is. Because I don't think it's even in 7/4. A lot of these songs that I'm like, oh, weird time signature, that's the name. Weird time signature aren't actually in strange time signatures. I've just like lied to myself and realized, oh, everything's in 4/4. Uh oh, okay. I'm gonna have to censor censor the master track because if it oh, okay, there's actually no audio. Good. I always had to let these run a little bit because of how intensive they can be. So it'll just run in the background. But I can't even hear anything. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, I don't think any amount of waiting is gonna let that one load either. I think I think I had to be doing something wrong for these to be so what would be the intensive. Right, I'm gonna have to like read these out. All right, Chill Out was Candela. That was the working project title. Wrong song. That's a cover song. That's a cover song. That's a cover song. Breaking Down was a different one. Wait. What? Oh, I thought 7-4 was breaking down, but no, breaking down is breaking down. 7-4 is the one that's like Muse. Butterfly is something already released. Apathy Syndrome is yet to be released. That's a cover. That's a cover. Why is this called jungle type beat? I don't think I've made a jungle type beat. Unless that's the song. In which case I am very confused. Yeah, I guess today's a bit of a scuff day, but it is I need to stay on track, you know. I said I was gonna try and stream every week. If I failed to prepare for that, that's on me. This Okay, yeah, jungle type beat is in fact jungle type beat, and it is nowhere near the song I'm thinking of. Let me just Google it. Not Google it. A crying shame. Oh! I'm a darn fool. It's called Radio Shack. But the title is not Radio Shack at all. I can't even remember why I titled it Radio Shack. It's a discontinued chain, I think. Does Radio Shack still exist? Google will tell me. Does Radio Shack actually bar for bar does Radio Shack still exist? According to Google AI, which means I don't trust it because it tells you to put glue on pizza or something, but Radio Shack still exists primarily as an e-commerce website with a link. Following two bankruptcies in 2015 and 2017, the brand was acquired by Retail E-commerce Ventures and later. Okay, I do not care that much. But I guess I stand corrected. It does live. Please. Please work. Oh, it sounds like I'm experiencing an earthquake, which doesn't make any sense. You know, if I go to Task Manager and say, "Hey, can you like?" Oh, okay, I didn't even do anything and it just cleared up. I think I really did just have to wait a few seconds. Wow. Is this a smaller project? I guess it is a smaller project because there's not nearly as many. I'm also cheating because I'm using synth feed directly. I don't have a external channel, which I really should. Oh, I'm also dangerously close though to glitching. Whatever. You know what? That's what I'll do today. I need to properly do the vocals for this one, so maybe I'll try doing that. So, I guess first preliminary listen. What did I do in this song? Oh! I forgot. I forgot this is the song I was dreading because I really liked it, but because I started right on the beat and the way Synth V does vocal programming, it it kind of needs to go before the beat starts. Oh, I need to move everything over, which is fine for the instrumental itself, but not for the vocal, because then the tuning's all gonna screw up. Can I insert a bar before in the tuning, in the music? I don't believe so. Whatever. I'll let it play. Let's see. Will this song function?
Sleeping through the undertones. Your light fades in the sun's gaze, and I can't go on with hollow notes. Your mind's made, it's too late, girl. I'm begging you, turn off the show. A nice fake, I can't mistake, girl. It's killing me to let you know. I hate to see you go.
Yeah, it is fighting for its life a little bit, which is why I wanted to also export the vocal so that I can use the funky little button that Smart's disable plugins so that it will run smoother. But if I do that, it hates synthesizer B because it just shuts it up entirely.
The scenes change, but they seem
Hey, this one sounds familiar as well. Yep, I had to work on this one because the other one was too intense.
Yeah, with all the words we left unsaid. Been taken for granted, wasting all the time.
Too much crackle. Too much crackle for my liking.
But it's all in the past.
Alright. How can I fix you? I guess first I'll shut the vocals off painfully. Move everything over. And now they're all gonna be desynced. But now it has a proper bar. Can you see when I'm working on a plugin? Okay, good. It does function like that. Because this is also a culprit for why it's lagging. There is a lot of tracks going on in the vocals.
Begging you turn off the show. A nice fake
Alright, what would be this bar? Boom. So if that's where I'm starting, that's where... Oh, but how's... Oh wow, that really is tedious. And this will absolutely make the PC lag. I don't even have a bad PC. It's just unfortunate that I didn't prepare. There's got to be like I'm using plugins inefficiently, that more things can be routed to be combined. Maybe in the drums or something, or the guitars.
Seeping through the undertow.
Yeah, she's kind of forgotten how to
Seeping
sing.
through the begging you to not.
And
Back and forth around the
that's fine. That's not. That's the chorus, so. Everything, Control X, Control V. Well, at least I finally started the tedious work I was dreading. But that also means I have to do the work I was dreading. Oh, the pre-chorus is... Oh! Oh! Oh, that was not pleasant. That was not pleasant at all. Let me mute that for a second. So... Okay, it's because all of these are still rendering, but I believe this is the start of the chorus. Or the pre-chorus. Alright, that, boom, boom. What else needs to be aligned? This thing. Oh, this is the second verse. Oh. Okay, it started to mellow out now. Intro part. There we go. And you go here. And then the very final part of the song. This one's gonna be a little weird to time because it starts off beat. And you didn't even paste on beat. Oh. Maybe it's here? No, let me mute you. That's the one. Wait, did I not? I don't think I changed the time signature. No, because am I crazy? No, I changed the time signature in the program, but synthesizer read doesn't interpret that, and I don't think I can make it. But it doesn't matter. It's just like the visions of the song. All right, now that I have you timed, I will, I guess, quick and dirty. Now I can fix this part because I had to make this really offbeat to try and make it start and salvage it, but that was a false hope. I shouldn't need to do that, and I should have just timed it correctly the first time. So, what do you sound like? Oh, that's how you get that thing. Whoops. What does that mean, the time thing, and is it possible to explain it in Pokemon terms? Oh shit, that's a good question. How do you explain in Pokemon terms timing? Uh, mm, I don't. There have been a lot of ways to explain the music production in Pokemon terms. I don't know if there is one for this particular issue, but I was trying to say it's like using a substitute to allow yourself to use Roost and gain health back, and it but it only does it like a little bit, but really what you should have done is just use like a full restore and just get it over with instead of putting the band-aid on it. Like, it's just a waste of time. Does that explain the timing issue in Pokemon terms?
Deep into the undertow.
I guess fuck it. We'll just quick and dirty. But now I had to listen to everything to see if, because sometimes when it gets to the higher pitches, it'll do the funny thing, which I don't like. Then I have to fix it manually. Okay, now it's opposite day in evil. It's shit. Okay, that explanation, but in opposite day. Um, Instead of your opponent using Roost, it's like your opponent uses Roost and Substitute when they should have just used a full restore. Now, the opposite day and evil, it's like, um, okay, but how do you make that evil? How do I, other than the obvious, instead of saying healing, just killing the Pokemon? But I believe that's a little too out there and not actually following the prompt. It's like, fuck, what did I even say in the original? Something about substituting, instead of just using full restore. I don't know, just send them out to the battlefield and let them fight. Dare I add in Sean Paul for the naughty shotty? That's all I know. I got the right temperature. Whoa. I don't even know the rest of that song. All I remember is that specific line of something 40 million naughty shotty. I got the right Pokemon that's got the type that you want. Oh. Alright. The should all be timed? No, they're still you. Not time tuned. Sure. And then let those render out. Select all. Don't mix down. I want individual. You should be at 48k hertz. I don't know why it's always at 41. The project is at 48. I'll call it, well, where do I save it? Why is my save not saved? That doesn't appear on the stream, does it? I don't believe it do. Okay. This PC, wherever my files is. Oh! You know, that might be a reason why I'm not doing too well either. I'm currently at 30 gigs free on my C drive out of 500. There's gotta be some stuff in the downloads I can delete. That comes later. Um, Music projects folder. This one date modified. Nope, can't find it. It's not real. Name. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R. Radio Shack. Lyrics. Select folder. What? Why is it saying there's like nothing there? Where did I save you? What are you called? Oh, that's what. Of course, there's nothing there. I never exported them. Just do it. A crying shame V1. What you working on? Music. I'm working on I'm working on the lyrics for like actually exported lyrics of a song I'm making called The Crying Shame. Because I realized a grave error for I guess though I realized many an error today, but this one in particular is that I started the song lazily on bar 0, but that means I can never have a lead in of any kind. So when I try and export a song, I try and leave about like a few seconds, not a few seconds, but like maybe a second singular of time, so that like sometimes I've noticed in YouTube videos like the first second of a video might be cut off or something. I don't know if that's still the case, but a long time ago I remember noticing that. It's like, it feels like they wanted more time here, but it got cut off through the internet for some reason. So I try to prevent that by having that little buffer time. But also, that time was important because the vocals from Synth V, to be able to actually create like an S sound or any sort of vocal sound, it doesn't just start on the beat, it kind of ramps up into it. You don't just hear like the latter half of a s, you hear the whole thing from start to end. Meaning, it just cut off and sounded atrocious in the beginning. So now I'm redoing all that. But I also needed to export that because if I go over here to my little toolbar, switch smart disable for everything, now the CPU usage should be a lot less. Yeah, look, never mind, it is a lie. I'm still at 83. Well, I also still have synth in here. Let me delete this. Save as, because I think synth also makes my projects lag atrociously. The crying shame vocals. Boom, exported. Delete synth. Do not delete any of the mixer tracks. Delete channel, delete patterns, not mixer tracks, and not automations. Why is there an... Okay, no, the automations were there. They're important. Boom. It did not change a thing. If anything, it is now more intense. It is still at 85 CPU usage. Do I need more RAM? What do I need to do to you? Oh man. I don't need this plugin either. That was the beta. You know, I'm a save as minimizer. Actually, I should not have saved it as that because I just ruined the entire naming scheme. There, project name minimizer. Gotta condense everything as much as I can. How? I don't know. You know, these. Oh, where did my. What? What? I'm very concerned. But it is not supposed to look like that. Well, I guess I live with that at the top of my screen now. No, but now I can't see the option. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sure. That like stun locked me. What am I doing? Oh, trying to make everything as tiny as possible. It's like maximizer, but small. I think I interpreted the wrong. I thought we were saying mesmerizer. But, um, I don't believe there's anything else I can do. I mean, like, I could do this. I kind of liked that. Okay, and then this is the same thing, so I can just do the exact same thing. And that gets, that's just an audio track. It shouldn't be anything intensive. It's also like Mesmerizer, but less so than Maximizer. Whatever you say. Is this, why can this just not be on this? There is no reason why that can't be on there, so I will put it on there and just let it ring out. Let it ring out. Please. There. This shouldn't be the things making it lag though. Is audio less intensive than MIDI? Because I'm thinking, oh, audio is just boom, it's right there. It doesn't have to have the machine play live and like generate the sound every time. But I don't know if that's a false sense of thinking. Because I could theoretically that might save a lot of CPU if I can render it out so it's not doing all those calculations. But is that true? Is MIDI more intensive than audio? Yes, MIDI is generally more CPU intensive than audio because it requires real-time processing of virtual instruments. That's what I thought. Deductive reasoning. Speaking of good music, did you know that the Guilty Gear series has a really great soundtrack? Man, it's so nice of the creator to give us a game along with their album release. I've been knowing that the Guilty Gear series has phenomenal music. It's some of the best. I think I have one of the songs on the Egoistic Paranoia, the album I released before. It was directly like inspired by Guilty Gear. I think it was, which song was it that I like used as inspiration? I cannot remember the name. Oh, I don't know, but it's the one girl that fights with the hair. It's their theme. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name of it. What would be the most intensive thing? could render these out. Okay, this might be the most insensitive part. Is this fucking baseline? Boom. I guess I could render this out. Fuck it. Control Alt C. I believe that renders in place. Oh, I hit Shift. Control Alt C. Enable insert effects. No. Leave remainder. Please just enable all that. Boom. Okay, boom. Rendered. But where did that go? Oh, where the fuck is my shit? Okay, where are you playing? You're not playing anywhere. Play on channel 25. Wait, is that the right channel? Is that right? Just... I guess that is right. Oh, that is right, because I have this funny little effect where it's... Oh, this is what I use the inspiration from Muse, like Newborn and songs like that, where the bass kind of gets panned into the right ear or something. Oh no, okay, I just added that for distortion's sake. Okay, I just wanted this to be dirty. But that explains a lot. This shan't be muted. And while we're on the topic of Guilty Gear, I think that Guilty Gear Strive is a really fun game, but too bad they need friends to play with it. Too true. Too true. It's really great. She's a weird set play, rush down character thing that I don't understand. I have not been able to wrap my head around Million, like, ever. That's why if I want to lose, if I need to nerf myself, I play Million. I tried to join back on the stream and got hit with a commercial. What is the world coming to? Well, we gotta pay the bills somehow. But ad blocker is free. I didn't tell you that though. Anyway, now that I've planted Guilty Gear into your head again, I'm going to go fulfill an agreement I made earlier. Bye. Alright, you have fun fulfilling that agreement, Zillsford. Does the snare ever change? Basically never until this. It's such a simple beat that I've created. Well, this is only partially the beat, because this is the stuff making the cool percussion. Did I delete something? I feel like I just deleted something. Okay, no. Control Alt C. Render in place. I wish you could also auto assign to the tracks that I selected, so it wouldn't be so... Isn't that too destructive, because I literally made it so it wouldn't be, but it is not ideal. Control Alt C. Oh, but now what channels were you? 30. I guess Can I not? Okay, no, I actually have to select it to be able to edit it. You set to channel 30, and you are 31. Did I get quieter? They did get quieter. Is that the same for my bass? It is. Like how much? I guess maybe this one will tell me. Boom. And you are deselect you. Oh, you're much louder. What in the high halls choir? I just needed a little, I guess not necessarily a drum, but just something in the background to add more ambience. And then a little louder. Okay, now too loud. We've overdone it. Because I'm trying to maintain the mix I had already because I liked it. But I also like having a computer that works. I can adjust more later. Oh, but this is also I don't know. This is the most destructive I've like done production, I guess. And I'm doing it for a reason because I need it to work, but it hurts. Because I always like having the ability to at least go back, but now we are locking it in. This is what it is. Mm. All right. Snare. I feel it's got to be like the bass and the drums are definitely the thing doing the most intensive work, but also they're the only other things that are working. But specifically those because like this hi-hat pattern just going everything, it's calculating that every single time. Control C. Right, now compare. Shift on. Why did that not work? What? Oh wow. I was also in the wrong there, never mind. Hat. Close enough, I think. Snare. I do not believe I can tell a difference. I think I shaved off like 5 CPU. It's at 73 now as the cores. I think the idea worked. This part has been bugging me. Anytime I put it in like the car radio to see the car stereo to see if it was like just what the mix sounded like in general. These kicks in this specific scenario sound like gunshots. It sounds like a hit marker in COD. Up until this last one. It's like the snare is masking it somehow. Even though I don't think the snares are. Okay, that one hit at the same time, so fine. Sometimes it sounds fine, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Is it this? Oh, it's not this. It's not the kick. It is the effects. Alright, I guess how do I fix you? The kick is actually very subdued. I don't know, that sound effect is fine everywhere else. It is just in this section that it sounds obnoxious. If I just lower it, is it fine? Then I gotta do the same thing. I believe it's the only two quite I also wanted to add like a rising effect to this one because it just kind of starts. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Add just anything with the gain control. Boom. but maybe that low. I don't know, now that am I just used to it? Am I doing too much? Why can't I move you? Why have I forgotten how to move you? There we go. Why do you like? Didn't do anything. It's just the same as always. Although the virtual instruments are still in there. I could probably delete them now, and hopefully have no repercussions. Starting with the bass. If I delete the bass, delete displaced link to channel, delete the channel and the pattern, but not the mixer automation. Alright. Maybe I know what I'm doing after all. Change color, back to green. Alright, that should be fine. Now I had to bring in the vocals back. Boom.
Deep into the undertones, your light fades in the hollow notes. Your mind's made, it's too late. Girl, I'm begging you, turn off the show. A nice fake I can't mistake. Girl, it's killing me to let you know.
Oh, I think I wanted to change some lyrics because it felt like just a slight word change made things slightly more repetitive. Where is my lyrics folder? Wrong folder. I know, so just let it.
Back and forth around the bend. The scenes change, but they seem lame. Yeah, without a heart, she's gone and left. Downtown in the city, yeah, with all the words we left unsaid. Been taken for granted, wasting all the time I wish we had. But it's all in the past. Step by step. Cry yourself a cold.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be sounding like that. It's, Alright, I might, because I literally just deleted synth because it was too intensive, I might need to open it in the proper software. I don't remember the last time I properly opened Synth V from the app and not as a plugin. Because it's just been so convenient as a shortcut. That's the wrong song. I don't believe this is audible on the OBS. Why do I have an alarm? Let's see. No, I'd need an audio track for this one. Audio output capturing. Synth. Oh, that's... No, not that one. That's not an application. I'm a fool. Synth. Yes, that one. Does that work?
Tones.
Yep,
Your
that
light
works.
fades in the sun. Been through the undertones. Your light fades.
Is that a little delayed?
Your light fades.
I want.
Your light fades. Your light fades in the sun's gaze, and I can't go on with hollow notes. Your mind's made, it's too late. Girl, I'm begging you, turn off the show. A nice fake I can't mistake. Girl, made, it's too late, and I'm... Your mind's made, it's too late. Girl, I'm begging you, turn off the show. A nice fake mistake. Mistaken, it's killing me to let you know. I hate to see you go. I hate to see you go. I hate to see you go.
Oh man. Maybe I'll start playing with like the pitches and stuff. Like what if I tension down? That is the wrong setting that I just clicked. Tension. Like it's getting weaker at the end.
I hate to see you go. I hate to see you go. I hate to see you go. To see you go. To see you go. I hate to see you go. I hate to see you go. See you go.
Sure.
Back and forth around the bend. The scenes change, but the scenes change. Back and forth around the bend. The scenes change, but they seem lame. Yeah, without a heart, she's gone and left. Downtown in the city.
No, that's not what I was thinking.
Back and forth around the bend. The scenes change, but they seem lame. And without a heart, she's gone and left. Downtown in the on and left. On and left. Down and left. On and left. Down and the scenes change, but they seem lame. And without a heart, she's gone and left. Downtown in the city, yeah, with all the words we left unsaid. Been taken for granted, wasting all the time I wish we had. But it's all in the past, step by step. 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 Step by step. 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 Step by step. Step. Step by step. Step. Step by step. Cry yourself out cold with all your heart and all your soul. Don't give in. Criminal is what you.
Oh dear, why do you sound like that?
Criminal is what you are. Criminal is what you are. Estranged only in name. Don't play, don't know that I've come too far to make way for. To make way for. To make way for. To make way for this stupid game that you like to play with my heart. It drives me so damn. Come too far to make way for this stupid game that you like to play with my heart. It drives me so damn insane. What is it you came to do me harm? It's breaking my heart. Step. Step by step by step. Step by step. It's all such a cry and shame. And shame. And shame. And shame. And shame. And shame. And shame.
I think that should be good. I gotta export the second version. Yeah, these are in the same order.
Light fades in the sun's gaze, and I can't go on with hollow notes. Your mind's made it to buy yourself a cold with all your heart. Criminal is what you are. Estranged only in name. Don't play the heart and all your soul. Don't
Do a single track, color it so I know what it is. Boom. Save, because I don't want it to crash, and I gotta move this shit in place. Where in place is, I seem to have forgotten. Oh, I don't need this either.
heart and all your soul. Don't give in. Oh, with all the sinners left without a smoke, it's all such a cry and shame.
Oh,
Heart and all your soul. Don't give in to me.
but which one was like the harmonies and which one was straight?
Cry yourself out cold with heart and all your soul. Don't give in to each their
Oh, I literally labeled it.
heart and all your soul. Don't give in to each their own. It's a solemn wasteland out there down below, with all the sinners left without a smoke. It's all such a cry and shame. Heart and all your soul. Back and forth around the bend. The scenes change, but they seem lame. And without a heart, she's gone and left.
I guess.
Downtown in the city, you cry yourself out cold with all your heart and all your soul. Don't give in to each their own. It's a solemn wasteland out there down below. Sinners left without a smoke. It's all such a cry and shame. Criminal is what you are. Estranged only in name. Cry yourself all cold with all your heart and all your soul. Don't give in to each their own. It's a solemn wasteland out there down below, with all the sinners left without a smoke. It's all such a cry and shame. Cry yourself out cold with all your heart and all your soul. Don't give in to each their own. It's a solemn wasteland out there down below, with all the sinners left without a smoke. It's all such a cry and shame. Cry yourself out cold with all your heart and all your soul. Don't give in
was talking with one of my professors today for one of my music classes, and a weird tip they gave me was try adding overdrive to the master. Well, it was a different song, it wasn't this one, because I don't, I guess we're still discovering what's lacking with this one, but I guess his idea was to add more of an analog sound or whatever with these digital instruments, adding overdrive, and then obviously adjusting the gain for it, and then adding back the warmth and the tone, like EQ, somehow worked for him. So I'm very curious what that sounds like. Where's my song? Okay, obviously that does not sound good. Okay, that's like shit. It's like no low end. So he's probably using a very different overdrive plugin than what I am. Do I have any other overdrive? Do I own anything? Let's see. Effects. Do I not? Okay, this one would be a weird. Maybe not an overdrive, but I do have this. Oh dear! That is certainly interesting. That also makes it mono. Hmm. I could have sworn I have plenty of plugins and not a single overdrive. I just never needed a different one. Phase distortion, that doesn't sound right. You know, screw it. I have never seen this thing in my life. Oh, that's just I was thinking of the other one. Never learned how to properly use.
Back and forth around the bend. The scenes change, but they seem lame. And without a heart, she's gone
Okay,
and
I thought you were
left.
off. How are you affecting
Downtown
things?
in the city, yeah, with all the words we left unsaid.
Very interesting.
Been taken for granted, wasting all the time I wish we had. But it's all in the past. Step by step. Cry yourself cold with all your heart and all your soul. Don't give in to each their own. It's a silent wasteland out there down below, with all the sinners left without a smoke. It's all such a crying shame.
How do you use this thing? I get the vision, but I don't in the same. You can see that it's, I guess, compressing that band.
Back and forth around the
But how does
bend.
that assist?
Scenes change, but they seem lame. And without a heart, she's gone and left. Downtown in the city, yeah, with all the words we left unsaid. Been taken for granted, wasting all the time I wish we had. But it's all in the past. Step
I mess with that, gotta fix though.
It's all in the past. Step by step, step by step. It's all in the past. Back and forth around the bend. The scenes change, but they seem lame. And without a heart, she's gone and left. Downtown in the city, yeah, with all the words we left unsaid. Take
a very sudden transition. I think I've done this before where to made a calm song break down into some sort of rock mental breakdown. I feel like something is missing. I'm not sure what it is. It might just be the way I mix it. It's definitely the most experimental song I've done personally. I don't think this is very much a radio heady kind of song. I think that's literally where the inspiration came from, because one of my friends also likes trying to make music. He makes like little jingles, mainly like piano, but sometimes he'll just have like a random sample and just like go crazy with it. Which if I elongate this one, I believe this is one of them. Yeah. But I kind of screwed it. I very much broke it because that is a 4/4 sample. But as soon as I heard that, that did not sound like 4/4 to me. That sounded like a, well, it sounds like 4/4, but I did not hear it like that. I immediately thought of what is the 15 Step by Radiohead. That's what it was. That song. So I turned that into that kind of beat. So this is already experimental by the fact that it's in 5/4 and all this strange percussion. It's trying to mimic a very much 90s sort of sound, but with modern technology.
Scenes change, but they seem lame, and without a heart she's gone and left. Downtown in the city, yeah, with all the words we left unsaid. Been taken for granted, wasting all the time I wish we had. But it's all in the past, step by step.
I want to add something here, like maybe more reverb. Though if I add more effects, it is going to kill me. It's a little reminiscent of Words by Neil Young. I don't think I've ever heard this song or that artist. But I'll keep that in mind to listen to later, to see the comparison. What I'm trying to see is, how do I make this less CPU intensive? Because it is struggling so hard. Actually, are there any dead channels? Because it says that I should have gotten rid of the synth V, but I feel like I still see it in my things. I also don't know if deleting these unnecessary samples is gonna free up some sort of CPU space, because it does have all of these locked. Select unused. Delete. No. That was a nice cleanup, but it did not actually do anything.
Criminal is what you are. Strange, lonely in name. Don't play, don't know that I've come too far to make way for this stupid game that you like to play with my heart. It drives me so damn insane. What is it you came to do me harm? It's breaking my heart. Step by step, step by step.
Everything's mandatory. There's like one That was all. And then once again, because
with all the sinners left without a smoke. It's all such a crying shame.
Alright, whatever. Isolate this section.
Step by step. Step. Step by step. Step.
Alright, I'm gonna put you in your own channel, and it's going to be a terrible idea. But I want to see what happens if I add like a delay of some kind, delay reverb, washed out sound.
Step, 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 by step, step by step, step by step. Step by step. Step by step.
I also need to add. Oh, this is what scares me because I don't want to add more. Can I cheat? Can I put you into the same effects? Into the same effects chain, and you won't break and sound terrible. Only one way to find out.
Step by step. Step. Step by 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 step by step. Step by step.
might be good enough for now. I'm wondering if there's any other songs that I have in my works in progress that I want to continue. Maybe are more in their infancy. Actually, no, I wanna go back to this one. I just remembered some. Cause I think this song I've kind of sat on, because this is the next one I'm probably trying to release, but I need to get it better. I feel like these last few weeks I keep learning more and more things I want to implement, but I obviously haven't done it the first time to know how to implement ideas well. But we'll see. What do I have with this one? I'm tinker with this one for a bit, then I need to have dinner. So I just been sitting here. Oh, this one I might also need to do the same thing of letting it stay muted for like a tad bit, just because I think this one uses piano. Yes, this one uses a piano that if I play right now will sound a little janky. Oh man, not my PC. Why is it so long? There it is. Oh, that is horrific. I kind of wish you could hear, but I also really glad you cannot. That is atrocious. It's a horror game. Okay, let me try the one with. Okay, this one I can turn smart disable. I should be up to at least, because I don't believe I'm using synthv in here, though I should definitely delete it from here if I'm not. Alright, but for save as, I need to start backing up my tracks. Because I had a travesty with what was that? Atelophobia. That was the one. Atelophobia. I did not save the tracks like to a proper file, or I think I did it midway, and but when I upgraded my CPU, that shit got lost. I don't know how. So now I am definitely saving every single SVP properly. Though I managed to recreate whatever was lost. It was only like one verse. This one is, let's go hero vocals. Alright, that should be saved. Double check, file open. It exists. Delete this. Do not need this. Boom, delete channel. Do not delete anything else. Delete the patterns. There we go, that's much nicer. Alright, see, where did I start with this one?
Let's go, let's go, let's go, hero.
Probably stuff I can do to minimize to make it less laggy.
Don't wanna take your time. So take over, you're at the edge of the line. Hellfire, they're gonna drag you down. But inside her, she finds something uncertain. Call out my name and know I'll be there. Living a life without a care. Free without doubt. We're one in the same, we're lost in the crowd. But when we're together, we are found. Place uncertain, could never hold you down. Fight for what's right, let your heart be your guide. You're unstoppable,
Oh,
you're unbreakable.
what could probably
So loud,
save this one is the piano if I actually render it out.
we'll keep you from the light. They're incapable, you're unshakable. You'll be the best, you're my hero.
Because I can engine that could. It wants to go, but it can't run at full power. Control Alt C. Render the whole thing out. See, that fixes the lag a bit. There's a lot of piano MIDI going on around, which could very much be a culprit. But I feel like I'm trying to supplement an issue that is very much just a I need like 2 PCs to be able to make this thing run, because FL does not like to share. It's not supposed to share. It wants to hug up everything. But I want to share. I need to ask it permission to allow me to share. Alright, boom. Piano rendered out. With that, I should have my PC explode, but maybe it costs a little less. Okay, but I need to be the same volume. That channel is 35. Boop, 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 boop. Is that the same volume? Why does it sound different? Why are you different? Am I crazy? That is absolutely different. But it's the same. I just rendered you out. You're the same file.
Inside her, she puts a fade.
Oh, wait, what? Oh no, it was a separate channel. What's causing that? Alternatively, could render out the bass. How do I render a whole section out? I don't know if I'm crazy, but I don't hear anything wrong with that other than the crackling. I don't know if the crackling is masking any issues. Maybe I'm just tired. I think I need to have dinner. I don't know. I hmm. I think I'll need to look into this more on how I can optimize my PC so it doesn't overheat trying to run these things. Then maybe I can have a clearer vision of what needs to be corrected. But I think I learned something today. Better preparation. And also save, I guess I backed up some files. That is a good thing. Because I do not want to lose more music to the void. Yeah, I think so. I think I'll wrap it up there. I maybe if I do another music stream, it will be making a song from scratch because that solves one that solves the issue that I get to make more music, and then if I'm gonna be making more music, might as well capitalize on it. But also I'll have less of these issues, and if I create something good on stream, then I can eventually convert that to just a full song and work on it offline, so I don't have this issue. So yeah, I think I will leave that there. So everyone who came, I thank you for listening to the the very much how the experience goes of fighting for my life. Music project files, but it's that meme of the coughing baby turning to dust. That is what it feels like. It is fighting for its life. You should hear what it sounds like when it launches. I let you not suffer that. You know what? I'm gonna for the love of the game. For the love of the game, I'm gonna open up a fresh project. You're gonna hear what it sounds like for me having to suffer, but muting it for you so you don't suffer. Let's see. Let me go back to Radio Shack, but not minimized, and then I'll let it play, but really quiet, so you just get a taste, a fraction of its power. Where's Restream? Boom. Let's put that to -60. It was at -5. Uh, Dun, dun, dun. All right, is it on? Did I even have restream on this one? I might have. Because if I don't have the plugin that lets me share it, then it defeats the purpose. Okay, it is on there and it is muted. It is now unmuted. It is unleashed. Oh, oh no. Oh no, my PC is lagging. At least FL is lagging. Oh my days. I think FL crashed. Oh, so I think that proves the point. Oh, it is. I've gotten the white screen. I don't know if that appears on stream, but I've gotten the FL is not responding. Wait for the program to respond. this this is a sign. Yeah, no, it's we're done. We are done for the day. It's like cansado jefe. My PC is telling me I will bid everyone farewell. Oh my, yeah, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this before my PC actually crashes and I loses something. Oh, so thank you everyone that appeared. I guess for announcements, uh more so just awareness post. I have an actual Spotify and Apple Music and various other things. So if you would like to support me, please give those a listen. I worked very hard on my music thus far, and I will continue to keep working. So listening always helps. Share it with your friends. See if they like whatever I do. It would mean a lot. And I guess subscribe for more videos, updated on songs. Usually I upload a music video first before I upload it to Spotify. So if you want to hear like the earliest release, you would want to keep track of the YouTube, follow the socials, Twitter and stuff. That's when I announce streams, all the good. And if you care enough to maybe see like behind the scenes or just join the discussion, there's a Discord server in the description. I've done my dues. I guess until next week, I will see you next Tuesday. So, bye bye. I'm gonna put a ice pack on my PC and put it to rest. So wait, where's the end screen?